My name is Akira, an unassuming background character of a high schooler. A geek who can't get people to remember my name, let alone live any sort of loud, flashy lifestyle. But I am currently facing the greatest crisis of my life right now, because I am currently stuck in a room with one of those loud, flashy girls. Calm down. I need to calm down. I'm just a background character. How did I get caught up in this heart-throbbing, panic-inducing situation?
I'm Aoi. And you? Your name! Are you also in this cram school?
Yes. But I don't have much of a presence, so you might not know. Don't worry about it. Yes, this is the cram school that I attend. Classes ended at 8 p.m., so I went home, but just before 10 I realized I had forgotten my phone and came back to get it. Actually, this school is very strict, and smartphones aren't allowed here. It would be big trouble if they found out that I was charging my phone using the outlet in the desks.
Phones off!
I knew that at 10 p.m., the teacher in charge of locking up would be inspecting the classrooms.
Turning off all the lights and using a flashlight really does bring out the atmosphere. It feels like someone could pop out of nowhere. How wonderful!
The teacher in charge of locking up today is a horror enthusiast. I had successfully retrieved my phone. However, when the clock struck 10, the lights went off. It seems like it was true that she prefers using a flashlight. But it might just be good luck that it's so dark. Using the darkness, I can make my escape.
Not exactly a satisfying scream. It needs to have more fear in it.
Screaming practice? Thanks to her weird hobby, I accidentally jumped into a nearby empty classroom. Let's just calm down and leave. But this classroom... is it under renovation?
What is wrong with that woman? That scream seriously scared the hell out of me. Why? Why is there another person here?
Oh, I forgot my phone and came back to get it.
Oh, same as me then.
Of course.
I also forgot my phone, you know. It would only be trouble if they found it. Did you get yours already?
Yes, I did.
I actually still haven't found mine yet. It's not where I thought it would be.
You'd better hurry. She's almost done doing her rites.
You're right. I thought I left it here, but maybe I was wrong?
And then, in the next moment, something horrible happened to us. We're trapped! The doors in this school actually automatically lock themselves.
What do you mean it doesn't open from the inside? Hey, where's your phone?
But if we called somebody for help, they wouldn't just know we had phones in our class, but also that we broke into the school, you know?
Is this really the time to say that?
Yeah, you're right. Huh? The battery's dead.
What?
Oh no. It's because I was farming bosses in a game during class.
You nerd! Otaku! Don't play your games during class!
Actually, smartphone games nowadays can be played automatically. My phone might be defeating monsters, but I don't need to touch it at all. I've been properly paying attention in class.
I didn't ask about all that! What should we do? This classroom doesn't even have a window.
I came here in light clothes. It's starting to get cold. Since the room's being renovated, there's nothing here. Nice. This will help. Now I won't have to freeze to death.
It's hot! What? It's suddenly super hot for some reason.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was so cold I turned the heat on.
What? How are you cold in here? What's up with this? You're so thin. Of course you'd be cold like that. You should work out. You should train in real life too, not just in the games.
I'm sorry.
It's hot.
Are those clothes a little thick for you?
Whose fat are you saying is thick? I'll have you note that the only fat I have is right here.
I didn't say anything about that. I'll turn off the heat, okay?
Turn on the AC instead.
No, I definitely die. Look, it's 15 degrees now. That's cold enough. Are you sure you aren't just numb because of excess dopamine?
No way! If there's 2 people in a room, it's got to be at least 25. Are you sure you aren't being possessed by something if you're still that cold?
Please stop. You're going to make it colder.
Hey, you just broke the AC!
I just broke it, but it was old to begin with and under renovation.
It's so hot. I guess I need to start taking off clothes.
Excuse me.
What?
I know it's dark in here, but my eyes have gotten used to it, so you should probably stop.
Who the hell is going to keep going? And you're not cold anymore? Are you okay?
Yes.
The AC is being weird. So if you're still cold, I can lend you my jacket, you know?
Oh no, thank you. I'm fine. I just, you know.
What?
Thank you.
Well, it's only obvious to offer that much.
But you know, the AC is being weird, so isn't it better for you to wear more layers just in case?
Wait, I'm suddenly really cold? Wait, is that AC on full blast?
All of a sudden, the sudden change makes it feel even colder.
I was sweating a little just now. The cold air feels even worse. Huh?
Please use it.
Listen, you're cold too, aren't you?
I'm fine. I've got a low body temperature, so I'm used to catching colds.
What's up with that?
It's true, really. And I love cold medicine too. Well, if you drink too much, they don't work as well, so I only have it when it's really bad.
You're really funny, you know. If we stick close together, it should be a bit warmer, right?
You're right. I'm getting really warm.
Wait, that's way too fast.
It's hot. My face, it's...
What? Do you already have a fever?
That's definitely not. I'm fine.
Well, for now, why don't you hold on to me to stay warm?
That's no good. That's no good in many ways.
Is this really the time to be saying that?
It's not like we're stranded somewhere. You don't need to go that far.
I see. You're embarrassed.
If you know that much, then please let it go.
Just think of it as playing Oshikura Manju. Even kids play that, right?
Wait! You're pushing me right into your manju!
What? What part of me did you say was manju?
Wait, no, it's not like... I'm sorry.
I'm bigger than the meat buns they have at Kagura Zakura Gojuban.
That's what you're upset about? This isn't the time for jokes like that. Oh, before we could tell her that it was a nice scream, we were placed in front of our parents and the school's director.
I forgot my phone, and when I went back to get it, I heard a woman's voice. What were you two doing in there? You really scared me.
We checked the surveillance footage, but it seems true that all they did was come back for their belongings when they got locked inside. It looks like the two of them haven't done anything. Haven't done anything? What was there to do in that scenario?
Really, making such a mess. Your phone was in the floor in your room, you know. Oh, great! Thank goodness!
Because of everything that happened, Aoi left the cram school. And I, because of all the rumors that were spreading, decided to change to another cram school. She went to another high school anyway. We'll probably never see each other again. I'm just a background character, and she's a protagonist. Achoo! Achoo!
Akira, you have company.
Mm-hmm.
I came to check up on you.
What?
Well, you know that it was my fault that you caught that cold, right? I always repay my debts.
No, wait! It's not that big of a deal.
You're red, though. Are you sure you don't have a fever? I guess I better take responsibility and nurse you back to health.
You're gonna catch it, you know?
I'm actually the type that rarely ever gets colds. So if you ever get sick, I can take care of you. You know, after all, since your body temperature is so low and mine is so high, it feels really good to hold on to you.
My name is Akira, an unassuming background character of a high schooler, is what I thought. But does this kind of stuff happen to background characters? I'm Akira Doi. I'm a high schooler. And there's a fairy living in the clay pipe in my garden. Well, she's actually only a Gyaru. But whether I call her a Gyaru or a fairy is actually only a small difference. Both are similar in the sense that they are both hard to understand. This is a story of my somewhat unique life with a clay pipe fairy. Let's first start at the very beginning. On that day too, I was chilling out alone at home on the porch. Due to personal circumstances, I'm living on my own in this old one-story house even as a high schooler. Normally, such an environment would become a prime hangout spot for my classmates. But I'm an independent loner. I have a hard time talking to others. I've never had a friend over. All in all, spending time on my own is the most relaxing. Maybe it's just another cat.
Meow.
These clay pipes. I used to play inside them when I was little, but I wonder what all the fuzz was about. Wildcats live in them from time to time, so maybe I should just call a company to remove them. What's that? There's a Gyaru living inside. Huh? She's totally got the image of an easygoing, sweet, and carefree Gyaru down pat.
You want some?
So, why were you in there?
It just seemed like a nice clay pipe.
Do nice clay pipes even exist?
Yeah, this one's a good one. I can't help but get inside.
You were planning on living in there?
Yep.
Yup.
Is it not allowed?
That... All at once, everything started to feel like a major hassle. Gyarus are incomprehensible creatures from the outset. They call middle-aged men cute. They communicate with friends in their own unique language. This one's probably just another of those. Seeing things like that, I found it a hassle to take her seriously. Do whatever you want.
Really? Thank you. Oh, what's your name?
Akira.
Thanks, Akira-kun.
She'll just grow tired of this game anyways. The next morning, I'd come to find out how wrong I was. No way! Dude, did she really sleep in there? I had a feeling she turned out bothersome, but she's way crazier than I imagined.
Huh?
Calm down, dude. What I saw this morning was a dream. A dream I saw while I was half asleep. Or a delusion. So there's no way there's a Gyaru living in my clay pipes. She's totally chilling.
Oh, welcome back, Akira-kun.
Looks comfy.
Yeah, looks nice, huh?
No, there's nothing nice about this situation. Is that Gyaru seriously planning on living in the clay pipes? All I wanted was to live day to day in peace, but how did things come to this? The next day, and the day after that, the Gyaru was still around.
Look, it looks delicious, right? I made enough to share with you, Akira-kun.
Right. By the way, where'd you get this fish?
I caught it.
You caught it? New discovery. Gyarus have unexpectedly high survival skills. Nah, that can't be true. She's kinda like a cat who brings back insects and things it caught to its owner. Her preference for narrow places like the clay pipes, how she goes wandering around on a whim seems cat-like. Are you actually a cat? Sorta like in The Grateful Crane?
Huh? Meow.
Hey, you're cute, huh? Damn, I said that out loud.
That's not allowed, Akira-kun. So embarrassing.
All in all, I gradually came to accept daily life living with this Gyaru. This weird symbiotic relationship continued for a while. Living through such surreal days, I would sometimes wonder if she's just a figment of my imagination. I feel like I just keep on accepting food from her. This isn't meant to be some form of thank you or anything, but hey, there's an extra room available in my house. You can use it if you'd like, you know. Before I knew it, I was making suggestions like that.
No, we can't do that, Akira-kun. For a boy and a girl to live under the same roof before marriage, to sleep in the same room.
I never said we'd sleep in the same room. So the easygoing, sweet Gyaru still remains a clay pipe fairy today. I can't believe I got a cold this time of the year. This isn't good. It's totally getting worse. That girl isn't around. Dude, why do I feel disappointed about this? Oh, darn it. Where am I? Hey!
Akira-kun, goodbye.
Wait!
Meow. Oh, when I got home, you were collapsed and groaning, Akira-kun. You seemed to be suffering so much, so I thought it was intrusive, but...
She was taking care of me this whole time. Thanks.
You're welcome.
She entered my house for the first time that day. Not that anything would change after that. Or so I thought. I got over my cold after one whole day sleeping it off. She went back to live in the clay pipes.
Akira-kun, look! A new seasonal flavor came out. Let's eat it together.
Yeah, I'll go and make us some tea. Owie!
Father! Mother!
Owie. That's her name. She had never told me her name, nor had I ever asked her. Hearing this unfamiliar name, I came to my senses. Of course she's no cat nor clay pipe fairy. She's just a girl who had run away from home. Apparently, her parents fought all the time in her household. She couldn't bear seeing her parents throwing insults at each other. She wandered the streets without any place to go, and finally reached my garden. A few days later, she dropped by to tell me all the details. Her parents stopped fighting out of shock from their daughter running away.
So that's what happened. Sorry for bothering you with all of this.
It's not at all a hassle for me.
Well, I'll get going now. It was fun hanging out with you, Akira-kun.
She's probably not going to come back here anymore. I was sure of that. There was an invisible line between the house I live in and the clay pipe she lives in. As long as it was there, a socially awkward guy like me and an easygoing girl like her could maintain just the right sense of distance. but she crossed that line to take care of me. As if this was a trigger, her parents appeared. So whatever fragile thing we shared shattered just like that. Now that she has no reason to run away from home, there's no reason for her to come here anymore. That's all there is to it. But even if she has no reason to come, those clay pipes!
Huh?
I was thinking of having them removed. But even if I were to, it's not like I'd do anything with the garden, so I decided to keep things the way they are.
Huh?
Look, a wild cat might start living in one, so that's all there is to it. So, see ya.
Meow. This place is so relaxing.
It's been a few days since she's came back to the clay pipes. We were back to the same sense of distance from before. Aren't your parents worried?
No worries. It's not like I don't go home at all like before.
Even though you still hang out here almost every day.
I guess the reason why I hang out here isn't the same as before.
What do you mean?
It's a secret.
But it sometimes seems like there's something different about her. Maybe it's just me. You really like it, huh?
Like? Yep, I like you.
Really? Narrow places are nice, huh? I kinda like it too.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's what I like. Narrow places. So much that I'd be okay with living in clay pipes forever.
I feel like that's going a little too far, though. Damn, I really freaked out. For a moment there, I thought she said that she likes me. I'm so glad I didn't say me too without thinking. So that's why this weird relationship between an unsociable guy like me and a cat-like, easygoing girl like her is here to stay for now.
I'm Ai. Only several days into joining this company and I'm already having a hard time. I've caught the eye of the CEO's son.
Nijo-san, would you like to go out for dinner with me tonight?
Could you please refrain from asking me out for personal reasons during work hours?
Then, could you spare me some time to talk after work?
I'm afraid I don't have time. I have an urgent matter to attend to today.
Then how about tomorrow?
I have an urgent matter tomorrow as well.
Then the day after?
I have another urgent matter the day after tomorrow.
Managing Director, I have something I would like to discuss with you about tomorrow's meeting. I understand. I will be with you shortly.
What a pain in the neck!
That guy is Akira Takane-san, a rich son of a respected family. He's the next in line for the CEO position, and currently the managing director. I understand this is a really sweet deal for me, but I'm not interested in it. That's because
I made it! Watching the show on live is awesome!
I've already decided to dedicate everything to anime and manga.
Wow, everyone is priceless just as usual. I am so blessed to be born into this world. I'm so happy to be alive.
To be honest, I have no interest in men in the three-dimensional world. Admiring handsome male characters from animes and mangas, watching them grow and seeing them lead their lives, this is my definition of happiness. Frankly speaking, I have zero time to spare for guys in reality. The following day after work. If I dash home, I'll make it on time to watch my favorite anime live!
Nijo-san!
Oh god, he's back again.
I happened to hear from someone in the company that you like this anime character, Nijo-san. This is something I got a hold of by chance, but...
That's Oka-san from Neko Stories!
That's my all-time favorite character!
If you would like, You could keep it.
Are you sure? Thank you so much! This makes me so happy! I was in a rush to head home, and I was too excited to see my favorite character dangled before my eyes. I couldn't think straight, and I accepted the gift that the managing director Takane had offered me. But that was a big mistake.
I was happy when you were so pleased the other day that I tried collecting these for you.
What? What are you planning to do with all of this?
Isn't it clear? There are presents for you, Nijo-san.
But I can't accept this many.
I collected them for you, Nijo-san, so please don't hesitate. Or could it be that you don't really like this character that much?
Wait a moment. How much is the total cost for all of this? I can see a box of a special edition figure peeking out. And overall, they're not the type of goods you can just buy at some ordinary store, right?
If you won't accept them, Nijo-san, I wonder what I should do with it all.
Managing Director Takane,
Yes?
I'll buy everything. And please, never do this kind of thing ever again.
Why not?
Character goods are the same as living creatures like dogs or cats. Buying them as a gift for someone, but ready to throw them away if the person doesn't want them? There's a limit to just how irresponsible you can be. Don't buy them if you don't have any intentions to treasure them. Also, for geeks, spending your own money on your favorite character is a way to express your love for them. It's meaningless if you use someone else's money. Spending the money I earn through work on my favorite character? That is the very reason I work! I'll pay you back later for the amount I still owe you. Goodbye. Jeez, that's so typical of rich guys.
Aoi Nijo-san, that was electrifying. She's amazing just as I thought.
But no matter how much you love someone, there will be an end someday. That's the last episode of Neko Oka's stories, a spin-off about his life 50 years after the timeline of the original work. Oka-san's life came to an end at the age of 77. It's too soon! The plot development is too fast and he dies too soon! The following day, she looks terrible. Did she get her heart broken?
Nijo-san, are you okay?
Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. My apologies.
The managing director wants you in his office.
I don't want to.
Even if you tell me that, I can't really do anything about it.
I really don't want to see Managing Director Takane. Not now. Well, I guess it can't be helped. It's work. I need to do this so I can keep living with my favorite characters. This is Nijo. Did you ask for me?
Please enter.
Excuse me. Wow! Wow!
How do I look? I think I look quite good, even if I do say so myself.
Managing Director! What on earth are you doing?
I'm wearing a cosplay. Can't you tell?
For what?
In last night's episode, Oka-san passed away of old age, so I thought that you'd be suffering from the loss today.
You prepared a cosplay of such high quality just for me? What are you trying to get out of this?
Nope, it's a cosplay I actually prepared for myself, so that I can enjoy watching you get all excited to see me, and take it all in for myself.
Excited? Absolutely not! I totally am, though. My heart's still wounded from that shocking scene of Oka-san ascending to heaven. Seeing this version of Oka-san is seep pumping into my wounded heart way more than expected. I didn't think that Okasan's cosplay would look so exceptionally good on Managing Director Takane. I had such little interest in guys in real life that I never really took a close look at his face. But I have to admit, he's a naturally good-looking guy. Is he what people would commonly refer to as a hottie?
What do you think? Guys in real life aren't all that bad either, right? I could say all sorts of lines and do all sorts of things for you while wearing this, Nijo-san.
No way! All he did was put on a wig? He's not wearing any makeup? He looks like Okasan! What a miracle! I can't believe it!
If you go out with me, I can dress up as your one and only Okasan, Nijo-san.
No! Snap out of it! He may look like Okasan's character, but he's not the real Okasan! I should get that! But I just can't get myself to 100% deny that the managing director in front of me isn't Okasan! Why though? How can someone who doesn't seem to even know the anime look so much like Okasan?
So, what do you say?
Why me? There must be plenty of women out there who are more suitable for you, managing director.
I understand how excited you feel to see your favorite character, Nijo-san. You're actually the splitting image of my favorite character too, Nijo-san. Your personality and everything included.
Huh?
Did you just think that I'm creepy?
No, I was just a little surprised. That you have a favorite character too, managing director.
Just like the world of anime and manga has its advantages, the reality has its advantages as well. But if you meet an anime character in real life, it's irresistible.
That's true. By the way, who's this character that looks like me?
It's just a character in a computer game, so I doubt that you know her, Nijo-san.
Oh, really? It makes me wonder, though. Especially when you stay so ambiguous about it.
Well then, could I have your response?
Uh-huh. About what?
I like you, Nijo-san. Please go out with me. I actually wanted to tell you how I feel over dinner, or at least somewhere we can talk without being disturbed, but...
I'm getting hugged by Okasan right now.
Cosplay is the best! Well, it's only natural that I look like Okasan from Neko Oka Stories because he's modeled after me. I'm so lucky that the girl I like is a huge fan of Okasan. Back in time, I wasn't really into the idea of having an anime character modeled after me. But right now I feel like I should thank the author for coming up with the idea.
I had decided to live in the world of anime and manga. However, it's impossible to reject a real guy that looks exactly like my favorite anime character. I mean, watching my favorite character laugh right before my eyes is awesome. I'm so grateful. I accept. But please stop wearing that cosplay at work. If I can't stay focused at work, I won't be able to make it home on time to watch anime TV shows at night in real time.
Okay, I'll leave it for when it's just the two of us.
By the way, I found out the other day that Managing Director Takane's favorite character is from an adult PC game created by a friend of mine. On top of that, I even discovered that my friend had modeled the character after me without my permission. I would like to report about the incident of how I couldn't help but send Manager Director Takane flying.